working hard. I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a kid.
What's up, everybody? Pico here at Bossletics Fitness, bringing you my first full day of eating. Before we get into that, I want to talk to you about this weigh-in. About 8 days ago, I started a mini cut for a trip to Vegas that I'm going on. Today is, I started the cut on the 26th of April. Today is the 4th, and I'm weighing in at about 175 flat. So I'm down about 4 pounds in a little over a week. I'm pretty happy with that, just because I don't want to lose too much because of how lean I already am. I feel like the more weight you lose when you're lean, you might be losing a little bit of muscle. Either way, when you're leaning out, you will lose some muscle, but the whole goal is to keep as much mass as you can. So that's where I'm sitting at my weight. That's my goal. Vegas trip is on the 20th, so I have about 2 more weeks to pretty much tighten up. I want to say it's pretty much all water weight. Like I said, I'm fairly lean already, so we'll see how that goes. But I also want to talk to you about intermittent fasting and flexible dieting. That's what I use for my diet. So before I take you on my first meal, I want to explain to you what intermittent fasting is. All it is a eating schedule of when to eat and when not to eat. The most popular way to do it is fasting for 16 hours. That's including your sleep and eating all your calories in an 8-hour window. In those 16 hours, you can consume no calories, or you can anything under 50 calories. You're really not breaking your fast, but I try to just keep it 0 calories. You can have a black coffee. You don't want to really put anything in it. It's also good for you. It's got antioxidants. A lot of people say it's bad for you. That's when you put all that sugar and creamer in it. I try to also intake all my water. It keeps you full and of course keeps you hydrated. But I also like to use it for 2 reasons. For one, I enjoy bigger meals in that 8-hour eating window. So I still consume the same amount of calories just in an 8-hour window, and I normally have about 3 big meals rather than having 6 throughout the day, still feeling hungry, or 6 small meals throughout the day, still feeling hungry afterwards, causing you to possibly binge eat or just keep eating. So I like to do this intermittent fasting for that reason, also for the fat burning benefit. Whenever you're in that fast, your body, after you've had that last meal in your window, your fast technically begins. So in that fast, your body digests that food, breaks it down, uses it as energy, and then your body needs more energy. So what it does is it adapts to tapping into your stored body fat, breaking that down, using that as energy. So I do that just to stay fairly lean, even when I'm bulking. So right now it's just a plus that I'm cutting and I'm in a calorie deficit. That's pretty much intermittent fasting. There's more to it if you want to do some research, but that's why I use it. Also, I use If It Fits Your Macros or flexible dieting. And all that is if you know what your macros are, which is your protein, carbs, and fats, you basically eat whatever you want as long as it fits in your calorie range and you hit all your macros at the end of the day. Now, a lot of people get a misconception about that. They think they can eat whatever they want, and well, technically you can eat whatever you want as long as you stay in your calories and you hit your macros. But you still want to make sure that you get a serving of your fruits and a serving of your veggies, and you also want to hit your fiber. So you can't really do that eating junk food, even if it does fit your macros. So how I like to do it is pretty much 90% clean and 10% what I like to eat, what I enjoy eating, what keeps me sane, really. So normally I have 2 meals before my workout, just because of the way my work schedule set up, and then I have to train clients. So I'll have 2 meals before my workout, and in those 2 meals, that's where I normally try to hit my veggies and my fruits for the day. And then my post-workout is when I pretty much enjoy some tasty foods. For instance, yesterday I had a pint of some snickerdoodle ice cream. It was, I think, 3 grams of fat in the whole thing. Let me see, I think 44 carbs and not too much protein. I had that. I had 3 eggs, and then one of those, I made a protein pancake. So, you know, you got to keep it in moderation whenever you do stuff that you enjoy. You can go about your whole day if you want, eating whatever you want, but that won't be too healthy on the inside. You want to hit your veggies and your fruits. That's my main thing, and also the fiber. So that's pretty much how I use intermittent fasting and if it fits your macros. So I'll see you at my first meal.
Look, I gotta go and get it. No, I never take no time out, cause time ain't on my side. But I survive, we finna find out. I'm taking care of mine, I'm trying to keep it cold, up a static. I just wanna make it, I don't think they understand it. Nigga, you go do what you do. Yeah. You don't do what you say you do. No. I don't know what to say to you. Don't know what to say to you. Say to you. Tell me what the fucking niggas asking for. And when I get up on the beat, I'm going back and forth. Got an attractive flow. I'm like a matador. Never surpass the ball.
I know. What's up, everybody? It is about 12:30. Breaking my fast with some IHOP. Right here, I got red velvet. I got 4 slices of turkey bacon, 2 regular eggs with 2 egg whites, and a serving of hash browns. Since that's my first meal, looking at 48 protein, 112 grams of carbs, and 50 fat. Total out to about 1,145 calories out of my 2,300. And I also measured this ketchup. I did 2 tablespoons, and that's 40 calories. Also, to save on some calories, I used some sugar-free syrup. And that's pretty much my first meal. This is probably gonna be my pre-workout meal. So see you in the next one. Alright, so we just hit chest and triceps, about to have my second meal of the day. My first meal, I wasn't able to get my veggies or any fruits in, so I'm going to make a protein shake with some strawberries and bananas, so also and some spinach. So in here I measured out 100 grams of strawberries, about 120 grams of bananas, and I mixed it with water this time just because of that first meal was pretty high in calories, so to save some calories I didn't use milk. And also I threw in a handful of spinach. Now with the spinach you don't really have to measure that just because there's only 20 calories in 4 cups of spinach, but I do know that I'm getting all my vitamins in without tracking it. And I top it off with 2 scoops of the dimetized snickerdoodle protein. So all in all you're looking at 400 calories, about 35 grams of carbs, 0 fat, and about 50 grams of protein. So my fat is pretty low still, just because I kept it low on this meal just because that IHOP was pretty high in fat. So total for the day, I'll probably have one more meal. I've got 71 grams of protein left, 74 carbs, and 20 grams of fat left. So that's pretty good for one meal. I'll be able to hit all that hopefully in one meal, and maybe throw in another snack. So that's pretty much it for meal number 2. We got one more left. I'll see you in the next one. What's up, everybody? Just finished training my clients. About to finish off my macros tonight with some breakfast. Right here I got the power cakes. I got 2 servings measured out on here, which was 106 grams. Mix it up in here. I also threw in a scoop of this protein to add some more protein to it. 1 serving, you got 2 grams of fat, 30 carbs, 14 protein. So you're looking at 28 protein, 60 carbs, and 4 fat, plus another 25 grams of protein from this. And I've got 6 egg whites measured out here with 3 whole eggs. And the total macros on there, oh, also I'm gonna throw in some Parmesan cheese on top. 2 teaspoons is just 1.5 grams of fat and 2 protein. So I'll probably do a couple servings of that. And to the total of that is 795 calories. You are looking at 86 protein, 65 carbs, and 22 fat. For the day, that equals out to a total of 184 grams of protein, 218 grams of carbs, and 78 fat with 20 fiber. That is 2,340 calories. My goal was 2,270, so it went a little bit over, but not too bad. That's pretty much my last meal. I had 3 big meals. I didn't really have any snacks in between. And because like I said, I like to enjoy bigger meals. So that's how I use intermittent fasting and flexible dieting. I also use my MyFitnessPal to track all my food, so I know how much I'm eating throughout the day. And all you gotta do is keep track of your calories and stay consistent with it, and you should start seeing results whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight. If you got any questions, comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.